Hey everybody, Raccoon Ninja here, and welcome to Project Highrise. Brand new game that I found is on sale for like $5 on Humble Bundle, so I figured I'd pick it up. It looked kind of interesting. I took a look at a couple of screenshots and things, and it looks pretty fun. So I did play a little bit of just a new game to kind of figure out what's going on with it and how to build and all the controls and everything like that. And I figured I'd bring it to you all fine folks. So Project Highrise is basically a new version of something like Sim Tower. Sim Tower was released in like 1984, somewhere in there. It was a game I played the crap out of. I used to have it on a floppy disk. That's how old that game is. They came out with another version called Ute Tower that was by, it was kind of cloned by a different company. And I still play those games. Like I'll load up an XP mode on my Windows 7 machine and I'll play those games. It's actually a lot of fun. This is a new version with a lot of new mechanics and things like that, and it seems kind of right up my alley. So I was kind of thinking if we want to do scenarios or a new game. Scenarios, they kind of go through little objective-based kind of things. You have to revitalize a tower. New game is just a new game. Bare land that you have to build on. And I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do, and I decided that we're going to do a new game for two reasons. One, kind of take a look at the mechanics and just kind of how it works before we get into all the objectives and kind of go into that and try and get medals and stars and things like that. I want to get a hold of the actual mechanics of the game, kind of show you how it works. And two, they actually use real buildings to name these. So when I clicked on new game, it came up with 200 East Randolph Street. I know that that is a real building. That's Aon Center down in Chicago because I used to work at this building. So I think that is an excellent reason that we need to play this specific tower, because I used to work at this building, and either it is a sign or the developers of this game know me way better than they should. So we are going to start at 200 East Randolph Street, the Aon Center down in Chicago, and we are going to have some fun. Hey, EP Gig, thanks for joining. Good to see you. How's your day going? We got a holiday tomorrow for those of you in the good old US of A. So hope you are all doing well. So. Hit spacebar to pause. Now, this has a little bit more complexity if you've ever played any kind of like Sim Tower, Ute Tower, or anything like that. This you have to worry about power and phone lines and water and gas and all kinds of stuff. So we're gonna just stick with power for now. And if we're gonna put in an elevator, because the elevator is kind of the key to life in this game. So we're gonna put in an elevator. I'm going to put in, if you click on the construction floor here, you can add more floor pieces. I'm just going to add a couple of floors to this. Holiday today too, no school. Ooh, fancy. I had to work today, but I do have the whole weekend off. So Thursday and Friday and Saturday and Sunday, and it's going to be a good time. All right, so let's get our elevator in here. So we're going to have an elevator. And right here you can see connect up utilities, phone lines, and other things. So this is kind of the heart of the game right here. So this is our line that's coming in. And you can see that we have water, cable, phone, and gas. Right now we only have electric. One of these little closets right here is going to supply electric, phone, and cable for the building. If you go over to water, these will supply water, heat, and gas to the building. We don't need those quite yet because we are just going to stick with electricity. Electricity is kind of the basic building block of our tower. So we're going to wait for a couple of workers. We do have a construction office here. You unfortunately cannot build more construction offices. Eventually you can build a bigger construction office though, so that is kind of handy. We're going to wait for these fine folks to build our elevators and our floors and our rooms and all that good stuff. Yeah. Then, so like I said, we're going to have our electric, phone, and cable going up here. And then I'm going to leave this blank for eventually when we do want water and gas to come up. We're just going to use that little corridor right there. All right. Let's pause again just so that we can kind of take a look at things. So we can allocate space for offices, for apartments, for restaurants, and for retail space. Really the only thing that we can do right now is offices. So the homes require water. The restaurants, they also need water. And the retail space, they need really expensive storage space. So really offices is your one and only option. So let's wait for these guys to finish. I'm actually going to pop one in there, pop one there. We'll wait for them to finish up the walls here so we can pop one more in. Now, the nice thing about offices and things like that is once you place them down, it doesn't actually cost anything. These are free to build, but to move somebody in, that's when you have to start paying some money. So we have insurance offices. You can see that this one needs electrical line and expects a copy service. Accounting offices, they need an electrical line and they expect courier and copy. This one needs electrical and a phone line. These we can't even build because we need a greater variety of restaurants, and these we need a prestige level, which we have a prestige level down here. Since we're just a teeny tiny little building, we don't have those yet. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to do the insurance offices pretty much exclusively. Now that we used up all of our insurance offices that are interested in moving in, we need to pay 50 bucks to get a new ad out there so that we can get some more insurance offices interested. And now, since we have these closets here, we need to do the electrical lines. You can hold shift and just do an electrical line for the entire floor. So you do the wiring closets that go up, and then the electrical lines that feed the floor. All right. So we have ourselves an office here. It's stacked. They're going to give us 88 bucks a day to use this office, and their satisfaction is pretty good. But they do expect a copy service, so you can see that there's a little straight line, upset, grumpy face there. Their satisfaction is eventually going to go down because of that, because we don't have one. So there's a couple things you can do. You can either let them get grumpy, or we could build the copy service. I think we want to build the copy service. I think that might be a good idea. All right, daily budget doesn't look so good. We made 0 revenue and we spent $2,000. that is not a good rate of return. All right, so I think what we're gonna do is let's actually slow it down here. We're gonna do an elevator down, and we are going to do the copy service. I think copy service is in here. Yeah. So if you go to this little box and then do the office services, I think, yeah. So here's copy services. This is going to cost us $75 per day, and we are already losing $457 a day. But we're going to have happier tenants, so I think we need to do this one. We actually need to bring the floor out one more here. And copy service. Do we want to do that? I don't think we want to do that yet because we're not making enough money really. Let's see if we can move any more insurance in. So the same thing, the electrical line expects copy service, and accounting. We could probably put them in. Build cost is 100, and they pay rent of 105. So even if they leave us, they're still going to give us more money. So I think we're going to put that in. And once we get the copy service in there, they'll be half happy. So they should be able to stay with us. All right. Let's speed it on up a little bit so that we can get going. We can't even put it in the copy service yet because they haven't finished up the walls here. All right. Good, good, good. Build faster. $457 a day we're losing. That is quite a bit of money. Let's put in some more offices because it costs money to make money. Let's do another ad. And I think we're going to decline that and do another ad for the accounting offices. All right. Let's see what we can do for restaurants too. So let's put a restaurant. We're going to put a restaurant right on the lobby floor because the restaurants, they need a high traffic area. And the ground floor is going to be the highest traffic area that you can get for now. So let's see what we have here. So we have another 83 and 88. They are still just copy service and electrical. So we can put both of these guys in without too much more for utilities. We do need to get them some power though, so make sure that we do that or they'll get super bad super fast. Accounting offices. Oh yeah, it needs a greater variety of food courts. They're pretty demanding. So we'll get rid of them and we'll wait for somebody else. Now, food courts. Donut Shop requires water hookup, but they are actually really good because they serve coffee and they serve breakfast, and you get that variety in there. So if you notice that some of them say they need more variety in the restaurants, that's what you want to look for. But right now we can only do something that has electrical because we don't have water hookup. And water hookup is super expensive. It's $250 a day just for the connection to the building. That's not even hooking it up to anything. So yeah, super expensive. We definitely cannot afford that yet. What do we got here? So one offers 95, one offers 88. They're the same price to put in. I really would just recommend putting in the more rent. There's really no reason not to. So this one has hearty takeout, serves breakfast and lunch. So we do have a little bit of variety there. It's breakfast and lunch. All right. In the legal office, they require a phone line, so we're just going to leave that for now. Creative office, you need a prestige of 1. You need some cafes, and you need to unlock a. You need to unlock one of these, right? I think you have to unlock something to get that. Where is it? I don't even know. One of these, I don't know. There's a building that you can put in that allows you to put in creative. Ooh, we don't have any power here. Let's get them some power. There we go. All right, so their satisfaction's on the rise. Like I said, they didn't have power, so they started off already grumpy. So you gotta be a little careful of that. All these are actually still pretty happy, so we don't need to waste money on the copy service quite yet. This one is probably gonna get super grumpy really fast because they require courier and copy, so we want to watch them. But yeah, so our building's getting a little bit better. We have 4 people interested for insurance now, so we are growing in popularity. These are 110, 100, 100. That one requires greater variety of food. All right. Let's expand out a little bit. Let's expand this way. That will work just fine. Because then we don't have to put in more elevators. These elevators are $63 per day per elevator. So you don't want to go too high too fast. You want to kind of expand out sideways as much as you can. All right. We are still losing money though. Hand over fist. Can we put one of these in? I think we can. We have this 110 guy. And they do have utilities, so that's good. We'll get some electric in there so that we can start putting some offices there. What do we get? Oh, so once you get past 100, I think it's 100 little tiles in here, you can extend pieces 4 spaces past the bottom of your building. So we could put like a little 4-piece balcony off the side of this if we wanted to. All right, so we are still losing a lot of money. We spent $2 grand and we only made $88. But in the upcoming day, we are going to make $49 of revenue beyond what we're spending. So I think we're going to be okay. Whew. That was that was a lot to explain in a short amount of time. But yeah, so I think we're pretty good. I think we do want to keep doing the accounting offices because even though they require 2 things, if we put in one of the 2 things, I think we can make them happy enough to stay. And they give us quite a bit more money. So, yeah. How we doing here? They're still happy, but they're trending downwards. So, let's do the 100 and we'll do oh no. Okay, electrical. I forgot to check if they needed phone line because this one requires phone line. This one is electrical only. Let's do a couple of these too because they're good for a little bit of cash. Oh, we are out of money though. Ooh, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. This game, like to start off, you have to be very careful with your money. And this guy's probably not going to make us money for a while. So we had 0 customers yesterday, and they have 2 regulars starting today. The revenue's only $20, which is not very good. Up here, we have an overlay so you can look at the satisfaction. These guys are pretty grumpy here. We have profitability, which is awful right now for that because they don't have a lot of customers, and they're going to generate a little bit of noise. They're going to generate smells, all kinds of stuff. So restaurants are kind of gross, but it is what it is. All right, so we are at straight satisfaction on this one. So I think the next thing that we need to build is gonna have to be the copy service, right? It was copy service. Yeah, copy service for all of these. So let's go ahead and build that. We're gonna need a little bit of money. And we have 2 loans that we can get right now. These require more prestige. So we can only get the credit card and the community bank. This one's a little bit more expensive by $3 per payment. So if you calculate this out, the 120 for 2,000 comes out to about $210 per 3,500. So this one's a little bit more expensive, but it's like $3 a day. So we'll take the community bank just so that we have a little bit more money. All right, so let's get our copy service in here and make everybody super duper happy. All right, what else we got here? We'll do, I think we'll decline that because it requires phone service, and we'll get a new one there. I'm gonna wait for that to see if we can put somebody in there. Hey, look at that! Total revenue is 4,000. We didn't actually make 4,000. That was from our loan, but we are making $45 a day, so we are positive on that. But we still need to get like a couple hundred per day to be able to self-sustain. So let's see what we get for accounting offices. Nothing really good, but we got 100 instead of the 83, so I think that's pretty good. These guys need greater variety of food, which we can't do quite yet. So, all right, let's just kind of build out. So we can save a little bit of money by not building the ground floor, and we can kind of just go a little bit out. You can actually make like a pyramid shape and have just a really tiny footprint at the bottom. Oh, no. They don't have electricity. Oh no. Oh no. That's not good. That's not good. So we already exceeded our electricity. We can only produce 10 and we have 12 demands for electricity. So they're gonna get really mad unless we put another one of these in, and it's 250 per day for this bad boy. We got to put it in though. There's not really anything we can do about that. We got to do it, otherwise these guys are gonna move out. So, I forgot about that. That's kind of rough. And if you evict somebody, it does cost you a lot. So it costs you 1 influence, and it negatively affects your prestige. So you can see at the bottom there it says -0 for move-outs and evictions. So it can negatively affect your prestige. So be very, very careful about evictions. All right, so we are going to start losing money again, which is kind of a problem. We need to get more people in here. So now we can support another 8. Yeah, we can support another 8, which is not too bad. So let's get these in before the new day starts. We're gonna just do that. We're gonna go into the electrical grid. We're going to get them all plumbed in with power and see what we can put in here. So we can't do these guys because they need phone line. Let's re-roll those. Actually, legal offices, I think we can get a good legal office that doesn't require a phone line. I can't remember exactly. And I think we're just gonna put, oh, I don't want to, that's fine. It's fine. And let's re-roll that. All right, so there we go. So we have $105 from that one. Let's take a look at what we get legal office here. Yeah, we can do some legal offices. And we just got 1 prestige. Woo! Nice. All right, you just reached 1-star prestige. We did unlock some things, so let's take a look at what we have. We have mover's office now, so if we wanted to move somebody to a different office, we could do that. But like I said, it does decrease our influence. We don't have any influence right now, so not really a big deal. But yeah, good times. And then we can get vending machines and shoe shine stations to bring up our decor a little bit. We can get some paintings. What can we get? There's some seasonal stuff in here. We can get some paintings. We can get some lobby art. Super expensive. Super expensive. It's $625 for any of these, and these are two-story amenities. So we can't really use any of these lobby art things because we only have a one-story lobby. And we need an interior decorator if we want to get any of the other art. Yes, there is no power for this guy. Oh, we need to put in another closet. So the closet's another $10 a day. Why can I not put... There it is. For whatever reason, it wasn't going in. So that's another $10 a day that's going to cost us to go down one more floor. But it's fine. It's fine. Oh, we're going to lose so much money. We're going to lose so much money here. Alright. Can we get a legal office in here? Yeah, we can. These both are electrical only and copy and courier. So let's do satisfaction. These guys are still kind of grumpy because they don't have... they need copy service and courier service. Alright, cool. And we finished the contract. So yeah, our revenue went way down. But we are making $129 a day now, so that's not bad. Alright, so the other way that you can make money is by doing contracts. It's this last icon over here, and you can kind of complete little objectives. More people needed, so 50 people to do that when you get 500 up front and another 1,500 on completion. We only have 22 people, so I don't want that one yet. And you can get these after you complete the objective. So once we get 50 people, we can take this and immediately cash it in, which is pretty cool. Have daily rent revenues of 1,000. I think we're only at like, of 3,000. We're only at 1,200, so I don't want to get that one yet. We're pretty far away from there. 16 offices. You need 4 of each office. We don't have the creative offices unlocked yet. We don't have apartments yet because we need water. Bit of variety, we don't have water, so we can't put those in. Retail, I can't remember what this is. Build 4 small stores to test the water. We don't have storage. The storage is like $400 a day of upkeep, so it would cost us $400 a day just for the ability to build retail. What was this? Creating a bunch of apartments with balconies. We don't have apartments yet, and we can't do that one because we need small artworks, and we don't have any buzz, or we don't have any influence to be able to get the small artworks yet. So we are pretty much screwed. The ones we're going to work on are 50 people and 3,000 for rent. So let's do those. We're gonna get those. We'll get the money up front. So we just got $1,000 for taking those contracts, and then hopefully we'll be able to finish them soon. So we're almost halfway there for the rent, which is not too bad. Which is not too incredibly bad. What else can we do here? How's your profitability? So yesterday's revenues are 79, so they're up. They had 14 customers and 5 regulars, which is good to see. Didn't turn a profit yesterday, but they're getting there. They're at 79, and they have to turn a profit at 95. And they're happy, which is good. Good, good, good. All right. Now, the other thing you have to worry about is like traffic on the bottom floor is the best. So that's the high traffic area, which is what this place likes. But we have to worry about elevators too. So elevators, they can extend the entire way across, but they're going to give you less morale the further away you get. So it's a good idea to build every 6 offices, build an elevator. We can't afford that yet though. So we're going to have to do what we can. All right. Let's get a little bit more flooring here. Let's do 4 more out that way. And we'll do 4 out that way. So like I said, you can kind of build it in a pyramid shape and save yourself a little bit of money right away. How are we doing on power? We're at 16 of 20, so we can put a couple more of these guys in here. Let's see, we'll do boom and boom. Can we do any legal offices? We can. Let's see, 103. And we'll do 103. So that should help. I think we actually need to put in some power. So let's do that. And voila. Voila, voila. Time to put in the courier. That might be a good idea. Yeah, we just got a thing here saying people are unhappy. So we are making 129 as of yesterday's profit report. We should be making more now that we put those 2 offices in there. So let's see how much it's going to cost us for a courier service. 75 per day. And everybody's actually still happy. So you see the satisfaction is, except for this one. But we do have a couple here that are straight. Yeah, I guess we could. It's straight, but it's trending upwards. So they are satisfied with our building here. So I don't know if we want to waste the $75 per day. Oh, yeah. We can't fulfill all of the copy center calls either, which is kind of a bummer. I don't think that matters though. I've seen that and then it just magically went away. So I think we're okay. $438 a day now. Whoo! Now we are making some money. We get to actually put in that courier service and make our people happy, happy, happy. But we don't have anybody trending down yet. So I think we're okay for now. We can save a little bit of money. Oh, they're so close to profitable. They need another $3 and they can be profitable. And that'll be nice because that'll bring their satisfaction way up. All right. So let's look at the other utilities. So water is $250 per day. We could start putting in water, but that's going to eat into our profits quite a bit. And we have 2 loans out already. So you start with a loan to begin with, and we have this loan, I believe. Maybe not. Maybe not. Let's see. Is there a loan thingy? Let's see. Visitor report, utilities, budget report, daily expenses, loan payments, 212. Yeah, so I guess we don't have a loan. We only have the 1 loan. We don't have to repay our starting capital, which is good. Yeah. Do we want to do that? I think we'll skip that for right now. All right, let's build out our floors here just so that we can get a nice looking building. There we go. So we have a nice looking squared off building. Doesn't matter where the copy and courier go. Not really. If you take a look at some of the buildings, it'll say where does it say it? Like there are some buildings that you can only put above ground. So I don't know if I can show you one. I think I have to wait for it to go. Let's see, small office. Yeah, there are some that you can only place above ground. Some you can place anywhere. Pretty much anything that's a building service, you can place anywhere. So let's see. I'm trying to find one that says you can only place it above ground. Once we get the creative center, I think that one has to be placed above ground. Yeah, so valid placement above ground floor or on ground floor. So some of the buildings you do need to place above ground. Everything else, if you can build it underground, I would recommend you build it underground. Save yourself some space. All right, so let's do another office over yonder. See what we have. 105, 105. Again, just electrical, so those are really good. This one's just electrical too. It's $98. So the accounting office is actually a better deal. Ooh, and we have a $93 insurance. That's not bad. That's not bad. Let's see. Yeah, let's do that. Let's build another floor. We have $438 coming in. So let's go ahead and build another floor here. There we go. That's going to cost us so much money, but it'll be worth it. It will be worth it. Oh no. bulldoze. Oh, I misplaced that. I didn't want to do that. I want to put it there. Okay. That cost us a little bit of money too, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. All right. So what can we do? We have another 105, so that's good. And we're just waiting for them to build that. Oh, the other thing we need to worry about too is maintenance. So some of these are going to go into disrepair, and we need a maintenance office. I can't remember where that is though. I think it's in the construction tab. Yeah, building staff. So maintenance office repairs broken elevators and escalators and renovates buildings. So I don't see any that need renovations yet, but it is a consideration and something that we're going to have to pay for pretty soon. So let's get a little bit more floor in here. Let's get some power in here. Oh, I completely missed what that was saying. Oh, I completely missed it. All right, let's get some power in here. Oh, you know what? We're at 20. We can't even put in more offices. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. Let's see what the new day brings us. We're at $438 per day right now. And we're going to 575. So we are trending upwards. So that's good. We do need more power. So you can do 10 for 250 per day, or you can do the bigger one that's 50 for 1,000 per day. So it gives you 10 bonus electrical connections for the same amount of money. But it's $1,000 per day, and we're only making 575. So I think we still need to put a third small one in, because we just can't afford to put in the bigger one. The next one we put in, we should have enough money where we can put in a big transformer. Do we want to do water too, or do we want to do phone service? Because if we put in phone service, we can start getting like 160 per day. Let's put these in. They don't require any resources while they're empty. Oh, we had somebody move out. Shoot. I didn't see why they moved out. Can't oh, we didn't put it in electrical. Oops. Sorry, my dudes. Yeah, they're grumpy too. They're considering moving out, but now that they have electricity, they're getting a little happier. Oh, that's not good. That's not good, but ah well. My bad, my bad. All right. It's weird that we don't get more that need phone lines. That's kind of weird. Let's see. Okay, so we can move in the legal office here. And then let's get more legal offices. Let's see if it would make it worth it to put in phone lines. Let's take a look. So phone lines, 350 per day. But you got to spend money to make money. So we'll see. If we get some really good contracts that need phones, yeah. So that right there is going to almost cover it. So if we move those two people in, that's almost going to cover the entire phone system. So I think we're going to do that. So this floor, I think we're going to make the phone floor. Let's do that. Let's put in a phone system. So we'll do 10 phone connections. We actually need a little bit of a lobby first. So we'll wait for them to build that, and then we're going to put in phones. All right, phone. We're just going to do a small one here. Click. There you go. All right, and then we're going to move in some legal offices here. So phone line. Phone line. And we don't have another phone line. All right. And then, of course, we need to put in our actual phone line like that so that they don't get grumpy. Hey, Darkthorn Alex. Welcome, welcome. Haven't seen you around in a while, so good to have you back. All right. So, yeah. So I think we're going to do this floor entirely for phone service so that we don't have to keep putting in more phone line kind of across the floor and wasting money that way. And that'll work out just fine. Oh, we're losing $32 a day though. But these will bring in like 330, something like that, which is good. Which is good. And then that'll bring us closer to our incremental income as well. And all that good stuff. All that good stuff. We only have $316 though. I kinda want to put those in. How much do we have yet? So we can get 8 more people in here. Since we're doing the phone, I really want to put in phone users. So I kind of want to decline those. That one needs a greater variety of food, which that's gonna, I guess that could bring in some money. Why don't we put in a restaurant space here and see what we can find. So this one does breakfast and lunch. And the donut shop, I think, needs water. You don't. So that's coffee and breakfast. So that'll give us coffee, breakfast, and lunch. That one's just lunch, and that one's just lunch. Man, we really lucked out with that one being breakfast and lunch. That already gave us good variety. And I think if we do coffee, we might be able to get some of those more advanced ones. Let's get them some power here too. Stream kind of late for me, but I've been watching the bots. Oh, good. Yeah, as long as you're watching, as long as you're enjoying, that's what matters. So thank you for stopping by. All right. Okay, so we can do this one now. Because they are happy with the variety that we have for our restaurants coming in. All right. So yeah, let's do you. And well, we have $26. It's probably not a good thing for a Highrise owner to only have $26 to their name. All right, let's speed this along a little bit. It's getting to the end of the day, so it's going to get kind of boring. We can take out another loan. So we have 15 more payments on this one. We can take out another loan for another $2,000. That might be worth it. The loans are typically going to be worth it. Because this is 20 payments, that's $2,400. So they're charging us $400 for this loan. And I think we can use that $2,000 to increase our revenue pretty considerably. So a $400 fee for that, I think, is worth it. Then we can get more accounting offices here and see. We'll wait. We'll wait overnight. I think these actually reset overnight, so we might be able to save ourselves the $75. No, they didn't. Great. Good. That's exactly what I love. Wants to move in. Yeah, these are just not worth it near the end. Or once you get some more stuff. Oh, I didn't mean to click that. Oh yeah, I did mean to click that. Whew, I thought I messed up there. All right, so let's see what we can get for the law offices here. See if we can get anything that brings in with phone service. Because they give you a premium of like $30 a day just for the phone service. All right, yeah, let's do that. We'll do the extra $30. And everybody else is still kind of happy. Nobody is threatening to move out because they don't have the courier service. And if we did that like 4 days ago, we would have lost like $300 by putting that in. So yeah, good. We do have creative offices now. Ooh, that's not bad. Those are nice. They need office supply store and courier service and bottled water service. How many can we put in? Oh, we have a lot of room left for phone service. Let's put phone service on this side as well and start putting in some creative offices because we need 4 of these. Let's see. Courier. Let's put that in, and let's put in the courier service. Courier service. Oh, we can't. We're out of money. Let's do the credit card. Let's do the credit card because we pretty much need that to make these guys happy. All right. Creative office. I think I'm just going to put all of these in. So courier, and courier. So they all require a courier. That'll make them happy. Even though they don't have the bottled water service or the office supply service, it'll still make them happy enough. All right. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Hey, we're almost there. We're almost at the 3,000. We're almost there. And we have 40 people. What are we doing here? Oh, we are maxed though. Hey, we got the incremental income. So we hit $3,000 of rent per day, and we got a $1,500 bonus, which is awesome. So we are making $1,000 per day now. Now we're ramping up. Now we are ramping up. We have a couple of new buildings. So we have a medium office, which is 2.5 offices wide. These guys are super demanding though. They require all sorts of other stuff. So you're running a business or a residential high-rise. For right now, we're only doing offices. The condos and these people, ballot placements above ground and below ground, they benefit from a view. And they're more demanding because they need water service and they need gas service, I believe. So they're more demanding, and water is super expensive. It's $350 per day just for water service. And then we have to bring it up there as well. So we need $10 per closet. So the ground floors, usually offices are better. The upper floors, the residentials can be better. And we don't even have the infrastructure for it yet. So that's kind of how that works. All right. I guess we could probably put in like this guy right here. It's 108. They don't use phone service. Let's extend out. I think we're going to extend out. We're going to do it that way. I think I want to put an elevator. Where do I want to put an elevator? We could move the elevator over here. Put another elevator over here so that the maximum amount of people are satisfied with the elevator distance. It doesn't really make a big difference though. Like it increases their happiness. But I don't think they like demand elevators. So I think we'll live with it. I think we'll live with it. Yeah. Let's put another one in there. And then we're going to do we can get more creative offices. Creative office might be a good idea for there. And I think we can get the contract too. So what is it? Basic offices. So we need 16 offices. You need 4 of each kind. And we already have that. Awesome. We completed it. Easy. Easy. So yeah, you need 4 of each. 4 creative, 4 accounting, 4 insurance, and 4 of legal office. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. So let's see if we can get somebody in here that needs phone service. 166. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. Put the elevator on the outside rows. Yeah, you can do that, but then they don't benefit on the other side. So it's 3 offices on each side of the office. Put it on the outside, you're kind of wasting half of its benefit. And you're paying $63 per elevator per day. Ooh. We're out of power. I completely forgot power. I completely forgot power. We are making over 1,000 a day now, so we can put one of these in. We can put in the medium electrical closets. Do we bulldoze these and put it in? I think we do. Yeah, let's bulldoze these and put in the medium closet. There we go. Now they have power. Do I want to do that? I don't think I do. How many can we fit here? I think I do want to put in another. Let's put space for an elevator. Let's do that. We'll put in space for an elevator. We won't put the elevator in yet, but we'll at least put the space in for it. Yeah, it's not just for moving up and down. It is for morale as well. So they get a lot of a morale boost if they're close to an elevator. And then let's bulldoze this guy. So we'll bulldoze you, and we'll put in a small office there. So that will let us, at some future time, we can put an elevator in this spot here. But we won't do it for right now. We could actually do like a little lobby there. That might work. Let's see, 108. Yeah, let's do that. And let's give them power. Do we have phone all the way across? Yeah, we have phone all the way across. Awesome. Let's put in another floor here and here, so that we can kind of start building that out. Oh, perfect. We are rolling in the money now. Let's see what other contracts we have. We almost have the 50 people, so we almost have that. What do we need? If you can make 5,000 in rent revenue, we're probably getting there. What do we need? 12 medium offices. That is super expensive. Studio apartments we haven't even done yet. Serves breakfast and lunch and coffee. We can get that already. We already accomplished that one, so that's good. The old Flash game's called Corporation Inc. Yeah, don't think I've ever played that. I've vaguely remember it, but Sim Tower and Ute Tower were the kind of two that I've played. A bunch of apartments with balconies on the left. Yeah, we can't do apartments yet. So 12 medium offices and $5,000 profit. So yeah, we'll grab those two. This one's 84% complete. That one's 66% complete. So we'll be able to get those pretty quickly. All right, let's put in some offices. Need to wait for them to finish that wall, and then we can put that in. There we go. All right. So this one is our phone line. Do we have more phone lines, though? We have 9. We can fit this one last one in here. All right. So we'll put that one in there. And then let's see if we have one that does good for electricity. So 103, 105. 105, they are good on. Yeah, let's put the tax service in there. Good. Good. And we're prestige too. Awesome. And we get another prestige when we hit 60 population. Cool. We still can't do the medium restaurant. We need 3 prestige for that. We could do stores, but the stores, they require a flat 400 per day fee for storage. Oh yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, I forgot to put in phone. I keep forgetting that. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Oh, that was expensive. It doesn't have a monthly service, but it's just expensive for no reason. That was electricity that they needed. Oh no, they moved out already. No, it was a creative office too. Rip. Oh, that sucks. That's like the one thing I forget is when I build an office, you have to put the power and that stuff in there. All right, well, let's see if we can find another creative office here. I guess we can do this one. Rip. All right, so they're grumpy, but they're getting happier. So there we go. So they're not grumpy anymore. What are we doing here? So they're still not profitable, but they are. So they're at 172 per day, and they're paying 95 in rent. So they're happy. They're gonna stay. They're not gonna move out on us. All right, and we got a new thing here. So we can do a construction office for an interior decorator. This has to be above ground or on the ground. So we could probably honestly put this kind of like way over here. Let's kind of fill that out, and let's put this guy in. Interior decorator. Oh, no. You know what we need? Actually, none of these are run down yet. So we don't need a renovator yet. What else do we need? So we have a political building. This allows us to use our prestige. So we can get like small artworks, and you can do a building manager, and you can get a second larger construction office. You can get substantially increase the number of visitors to your building, and rain won't affect them anymore. So we can get more traffic to our retail and our food. This provides small prestige boost when we have art, which is not all that great. But eventually, once you get the bigger buildings and you want to really ramp up your prestige, you do need that. So, what do we want to do? What do we want to do? We can get a metro station. That might honestly... Yeah. So we can do extra floors. Unlocks trees and plaza. Total space 4,000 tiles, up to 8,000 tiles. New construction office plus 1 worker. That doesn't really seem worth it. You can build faster, but I don't think that really is worth it. Maintenance workers are 50% faster. That is actually really nice because the maintenance work, once you get into the game, is a little bit absurd. All service work is faster. Upgraded elevators that don't need to... that doesn't really make a big difference for us. We might do... building manager. Yeah, this is all decoration, which I don't really care about right now. Zone changes. I think we might do a building manager. How much is that? It doesn't cost anything. It needs to be above ground or on the ground floor, though. So, yeah, we'll build it right there. Because that's going to be a low traffic area, and it's on the ground floor. So, yeah, we'll build it right there. Yay! And it doesn't have a monthly or a daily requirement, which is good. So it's basically free once you make it. All right, and then we can get a new construction office. Woo! We had 11 influence that we can use on that guy, and now we can do another construction office here. Ooh, that is bigger. Does that cost us anything though? $375 per day. Yeah, I don't know if that's... I don't think that's worth it for right now. I'm kind of curious why none of these need renovations. And none of our elevators broke down yet, which is good. So that's kind of a pain in the rear when that happens. We are making $1,000 a day, so I think we have some money to spend on moving up. So let's do that. Let's see, we need a wiring closet and get some power in there. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Oh, what else do we need? I guess we could probably... work on some art. It's $4,000 to put a painting in here, though. Like, it's $4,000 for a painting. That's all of our money for one stinking painting. We can't even put it in anyway because we need 8 more influence. Oh man, we are making some good money though, so I can't really complain about that. Let's take a look at the medium offices here, see what we can get. So they need a drugstore. They need prestige 3. How much do they pay? $326 a day. That's not worth it because these guys pay $160 and these are 2.5 times. So they give us less than double and they take up 2.5 times the space. That doesn't really seem worth it. 346. The only good it really is they give you those extra contracts. But look at all the requirements here. They need electrical phone, prefers upper floors, likes being close to an elevator, hates noisy areas, hates smelly areas, expects courier, copier, office supplies, janitorial, and commercial printing services. And they only give us $342 a day. When I can just put 2 small offices in and make that money with no effort. So, yeah, I think we're going to wait on that. We don't have the resources to be able to support the medium offices quite yet. All right. Oh, what happened here? Oh, no, 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 I got rid of a lobby. I got rid of a lobby accidentally. Oh, that's buns. All right. There we go. All right, so I think we're going to continue on with wanting the... Oh, no, we're out of phone service. We would need to build a bigger phone locker, which I think is going to be worth it. It's $1,200 per day for the... let's do another small one. We'll do another small one. And then once we get to the third one, we'll build, we'll replace both of those with the bigger one. We'll do that. So small phone closet, on deck, and let's get some of these folks in here. 156, phone line, nothing. These are only 130. So let's get some more creative offices. Creative offices seem to have a little bit better revenue. And we do need to put in... Oh, why are we not doing the thing? There we go. Oh, elevator broke down. So now we do need to put in the maintenance office here. Wait, what? Oh yeah, we need to increase our top floor before we can do that. So building staff, we need to put in a maintenance office so that they can repair that elevator. Oh, everybody's getting grumpy. Come on, hurry. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Faster, 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 faster. There, build that. And we'll renovate. Because we have one, apparently, that needs to be renovated as well. I'm not seeing it, though. I don't see which one needs to be renovated. You'll see that the decor is awful. Accumulate enough buzz. Oh, we have 50 buzz, so we can get one of these. Some of the buzzes are... A lot of the buzzes are really not all that great, unfortunately. The buzzes give you a 24-hour boost. So take out an extra contract for a day. Renovation cost minus 50%. That one's actually really nice. That one's really nice. Because if like a major portion of your building is in disrepair, you basically have to pay like $100 per each of these. And if like half of these, and you're paying like $2,000 for renovations, if you can use 70 buzz to cut that down to 1,000, that is worth it. So we got our maintenance person fixing the elevator very, very slowly. Thank you. Oh man. All right. So 151 for that. What do we got here? These were 130. I don't like the 130. That doesn't seem worth it. Let's do the 146. Yeah. Hey, we got more people needed. So we got 50 people. Woo! Oh, nope, nope, nope. Power. Why don't they have power? Oh, I accidentally destroyed that lobby, so they didn't have power. Oops. My bad. So let's go more creative offices. Creative offices seem to pay pretty well. And these are garbage. I'm getting rid of those and re-rolling those. All right. So let's see what we get here. 1,000 per day. So we're still looking good in the revenue department. All right. Creative offices. There we go. 156. Yeah, let's get both of these guys in here. So how's our phone doing? We're at 13 of 20. I think it should be 15 once those build. I think it'll be 15. Yeah, 15. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, we are getting there. We are getting there. So we're still making $1,000 and we're expanding outwards, which is good. One of the things you have to be kind of careful of is as you grow, your expenses go up at kind of a commensurate rate. So you have to be a little bit careful that you're not just building stuff that's costing you the same amount of money as what you intended to make. So, you know, by putting this in, this is costing us an extra $350 per day. And then if you put in like 3 offices, you're just going to break even. So you got to make sure that you have that plan in place to start making that revenue. Now, we are making $1,000 a day. I think we can probably start getting into retail. The thing about retail, let's put one of these in just to kind of see what it needs. They need a storeroom, so 1 empty bay is required. Where is that? I can't remember where it is. Let's see, building staff, trash, facilities. Yeah, so 4 storage bays for retail storage. Each retail tenant requires 1 storage bay, and that's $400 per day. So by moving this person in, you're automatically subtracting $100 per day from their rent because it costs you $100 per day to do the storage bay. So kind of be aware of that. So even though this looks good, it's $193 per day, it's actually $93 per day. So, yeah. But I think we might do that next episode because we are out of time for this. Hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like rating. It's a brand new game. It's a little bit different style than what I usually play. So let me know what you think of it. If you want to see more, what I think we might do next episode actually is get into some of the scenarios. So we'll kind of put this one on hold, do the scenarios, kind of do those, see what those are about, and then we could potentially come back to this at a later date and just see how big we can build and all that good stuff. So kind of leave your comments what you want to see next episode with this. Should be in about 3 days like normal. The holiday season might change up the schedule just a little bit, but I'll still try to do it every day. So yeah, all that good stuff. So yeah, otherwise go down into the description section, grab the Discord link if you want to chat between episodes. Follow, subscribe, like, all that good stuff. Definitely appreciate it. Yeah, otherwise have a great holiday if you celebrate Thanksgiving. If you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, have a great day anyway, and I will see you all next time. Take care.